Well, Jarrett, you're one of the actors in this. Tell me a bit about your role in the movie.
Well, it's more about the reality of, the city.
Okay.
And how culture plays a huge role in, people's opinions. And my character goes through a lot of trials and tribulations during this film. And it's about his growth and how he's not really, what everyone thinks he is.
Okay.
He's actually like a good guy. I was happy that I got the role, and I feel like Kaylee, put a lot of pressure on me at times, and that's what I like. I like being pushed, and I was really thankful to, experience this character, because I feel like it's a part of me.
Yeah.
In this city.
Yeah.
Sorry, Kaylee. I'm really sorry.
The one thing that I did that a lot of people in Canadian filmmaking tell you not to do is I made it about Canada. I made it about the North End. Every character, like Jarrett, when we started working on the character, he had grown up where the film was supposed to be taking place, and he related to the character. I wrote about people that I met, people that I know about, and when I cast the film, it was with people who reflected those characters. So I think what ended up happening is that people like Jarrett or Mo or Taylor or any of the people that were the cast not only were good actors, but really brought a perspective to their characters as well.
And I think that's what the scene in Halifax needs. This independent scene needs the raw talent and the raw culture and the person who's not afraid to step outside of the bubble and do something different. And this is what it is. So.
Well, if you got a good story, you got strong character development, you don't need $1 million, right?
Definitely say that as far as my directing style is concerned, that I spent a lot of time and care with the actors. Probably more so than a lot of other directors I've seen work.
No, I found Kaylee knew exactly what he wanted from every character, and I respect that as a director. If you come in knowing exactly what you want from your characters, it's easier for us as actors to develop these characters over time if he tells us at the beginning what he wants, and he knew what he wanted. Like he's passionate, and you can't beat passion.
Kaylee's a prick. I mean, like.
Well, as a director.
No, I told him I'd say something nasty about him, but that's all I can think of. But seriously, Kaylee's a great director. I mean, one of the things that he said he would do early on was just get to know us personally, and then use that when he's directing us. So it'd be like, oh, remember this in your life, or so that we could relate to the characters in a way that's like a direct transference. You know what I mean? So by doing that, I think that's really smart, because then he could talk to us, like personally, not just as like, here's your intention and this is what you should do and stand here and do this. I mean, he could give us directions that were personal to us so that we could connect to the moments, and I think that's what any great director should do.
Working with Kaylee was great. He's actually one of my first experiences as working with a director, but he's really great at putting himself in the actor's shoes and knowing what's difficult and guiding you through that. So it's just something to really appreciate, since we all are new actors.
What's a little different about how I rehearse is that I'm not a big fan of just getting in there and running through the lines until we get them right. I really don't think often that the first time I write a script that those are the right words the actor should say to begin with. And so what I like to do is, before we even get into running lines and rehearsing the scene, is to look at where the characters are coming into that scene, and where they're going to go when it's over, and just really try to work with the actors themselves to better understand the beats of the scene, the backstory of the characters, and just the motivation of the characters in that scene.
Yeah, our rehearsals are basically, they weren't your typical theater rehearsals, I guess. We met up, and Kaylee would kind of run us through the script, and we'd have questions, and he'd tell us what we're looking for, and it was really great to understand the director's point of view and for him to listen to ours, and that just made the whole project so much stronger.
I think it was smart to do rehearsals the way that he did them. I mean, you can over-rehearse, and so we never really put them on our feet. I mean, like, we didn't really do that, but what we did is we sat down, we broke through the scene and read it a few times so that we knew the beats, we knew the moments that we wanted to hit when we got on set.
Bonding experience, yeah, we did graffiti the first time we met.
Yeah, we went to Truro under a bridge and did some graffiti, and it was fun, and like got to hang out and sort of get to know each other. I think that really helped, yeah.
I'm terrible at it. I'm terrible at graffiti. So Kaylee pretty much taught me how to do it. I think the other guys have done it before, but I've never done it before. So I was like, Kaylee, can you hold my hand while I do this?
Quite frankly, we're entertained by you.
We had fun. I had fun. You know, I think you guys had fun. You guys had fun? You guys had fun? Okay. Yeah. You had fun? Okay. Yeah. So we had fun.
But just sitting around and discussing those things and talking about the characters themselves and the scenes, and also for me to learn a bit more about the people playing those characters, I think that it's a lot easier for us when we get to set for the actors to be able to deliver great performances, because instead of worrying about their lines or particular pieces of dialogue, what we're concerned with is that moment in time and adding an emotional landscape to that scene.